Let us start at the very top on the left-hand side, which is the Five of Wands or Rods. This card, so this is the beginning of your month of May. This card often denotes the feeling of other people vying for attention one way or another. So it's as if you might be feeling as if you are holding your defences up and you are having to battle off other people, you know, coming at you when you probably don't want it. But you've got the ability to do that. You're in the middle and you're combating this other energy of people saying, do it my way, or listen to me, or you're wrong, or you know, we're all teaming up sort of against you. You might have that feeling to begin your month with. It can also literally mean that there is much attention or attraction delivered to you. So for some of you, you might find yourself in the centre of people who are attracted emotionally wise. So there could be lots of potential romantic liaisons out there for you as well, so that the card does give off both of those energetic fields. So as you roll into May, one way or another, other people are involved in your month. It's not going to be a solitary month, I don't think. We come here to the next card and you've got this Major Arcana, and he's actually heading back to this, almost as if he's saying, oh, I've had enough of all that. I'm going to go and do what it is I want in life. I'm going to follow my dreams and my passions and my aspirations. The Fool to me is one of the most powerful and magical cards in the deck. It's very much about yourself and following your needs and desires, and I see this sun up here as one of the main projection points of the card, and it takes us back to the memories of the readings that we had for March when the 2 eclipses were around. And eclipses have profound energetic abilities to move us in new directions, so the Fool is very much about that. The other thing about the Fool that can be traditionally known is watch your step when this card is around. Make sure you're not running around all over the place with your eyes up in the sky continually. Look where you walk, because this can be time when you can be prone to slips and falls, so be careful of that one. The next card here, the Four of Swords, is often about resting and feeling the need to go within and find some solitude and some regeneration, especially to your physical body. So taking things that support your immune system, having time out from your thoughts and your mind, so taking a break, going to a retreat or a spa, or having a massage or Reiki or some sort of beautiful, quiet, calming, healing energy. And I think all this makes sense. It feels like it's connected one way or another. It feels as if you could be a little bit annoyed at some of the stuff going on in your life around you, and you would rather be doing it your own way, at your own pace, and you want to kind of move in that direction and get rid of some of the superfluous energy from other people, which is a bit annoying. This one here, the Eight of Wands, really cool card. 2 main meanings for that card. The first one is sudden newness of events, quick, very fast. And it can be literally new relationships coming in, which we sort of talked about over here a little bit. And also this can be romantic relationships. So the number 8 could resonate with it. So it could be the 8th day of the month, or it could be the 8th time you've made the connection with someone, or their birthday might have an 8 in it, or even yours might. But 8 could play a significant role in this activity. It can also be travel, and travel overseas by a plane, so something that moves quickly and is rapid. So some of you might be going on an aeroplane trip somewhere. That's probably all for that first week. We move down to the second week and we start here on the left hand side, and we have the Magician. And he's touching toes with the Fool. So I feel, and given that it's so close in time and they're very connected, I feel as if you have got this really big desire to make some alterations in the beginning of your month or in May. It's like the power of those eclipses may still be working through you, and you're connecting now to really jump forward and change direction and open yourself up and be enabled to new energies and ideas and thoughts. The Magician is a magical card. It's a time in the month when you can really connect to otherworldly energies providing some sort of opening for you. So the universe could open doors, magic can occur, and this can be in every realm, whether it's your finances, your health, your career, your relationships. Be ready to take any opportunity that starts to walk past you, and if it's something that you are interested in, whether it's career or money or relationships, and you see it coming towards you, grab it and ignite it and put your passion and fire into it and really get involved. That's the time to do it. And we see here next to it the Victory card, which is the Six of Wands. It indicates success in something you are doing, and often it can be a project that you have been working on that is coming to completion, and it shows that you complete it with a positive or a successful outcome. The only thing about this card is, if you look at, you probably can't see, but the horse is glaring back at his master as if to say, yes, there's a bit of arrogance involved in this whole trip. Like he is taking all the accolades and, you know, my God, look how wonderful I am, I've won this, whatever. But he forgets that there was the help of a horse as well as these other people involved. So the card literally does say to us, make sure you show gratitude to others in your life at this point in time when you are riding the wave of success. And the more you do that, the further you will go, and it will be even better. The Knight of Swords, he's charging on in here like this. A younger person, can be a male, and usually an air sign, so they can be like full of energy and ideas and action, and they can just rock on in, and your whole week or your whole day might be exuberantly activated by this person, and they can be very verbal, they can have ideas or thoughts and just stir energy up. So there's a bit of that feeling around this part of that week in May. He could be a potential new person you are very attracted to. Oftentimes though, they don't stay for that long. I think their idea in life, because they're still young themselves, so they're full of their own, you know, prowess and excitement, and sometimes when they come into your life, it's literally to stir you up and kick you into action, and that's what they're known for. Come next door and we come to the Queen of Cups. She is a much more gentle and sobering and passive type of personality. Again, it could be someone you know, either within your family, circle of friends, a work colleague. She can be a wonderful person to go to for advice or offer support. She is often a water sign person, and she has a connection to the heart. So if it's not her, this could be yourself exuding this feeling towards someone, or it could be someone that comes into the scene who you find quite an attraction to. So keep your eyes out and about for this type of energy towards the end of that week. Come down to the third week and we see the Six of Swords. Now, interestingly, guys, you have got two travel cards. It's this one, the Six of Swords, and up here the Eight of Wands. Oh, three travel cards, because the Chariot is one too. I almost guarantee a heap of you are going to be doing some form of travelling in May. It's almost impossible that you don't. This one is air, this one is car, and this one can be either or and sea. So, Six of Swords often denotes travel, and often denotes with more than one person, so it can be family related or you're taking someone with you. Sometimes it can be a permanent relocation. You might be moving out of your house or your neighbourhood or your job or a relationship. When we say moving, there are many perspectives of that we can take into consideration. The Six of Swords can also be about moving from unsettled time or turbulence into more calmer waters. So if any of you have been going through a rough time with any of these things, where you live or relationships or career, you could be moving now into calmer waters. And in part because of possibly something that you have achieved up here, because they're connected as well. So it could be due to your, work that you've been putting behind the scenes that is moving you now into smoother territory. The King of Pentacles, the entrepreneur of the deck, He is a financial person, an earth sign, an older person, often a man. He could be coming into your life. Some of you might find him as a new romantic potentiality or just someone you connect with. He's got the same vibrational energy as yourself because you're the earth signs as well. So this could be you guys exuding your best, your best grounded, earthy, nurturing, logically sensible, financial selves. So it could just be a great time for you or someone like this walking into your life. And some of you it could be romantic. Others it could be a business venture or partnership or person who turns up like that. Again, depending on what you are seeking, keep your eyes out and see if this person is around. He may be able to offer assistance for you in various areas that we've talked about. Also remember, this is a general reading. So it's not going to resonate specifically every single card at that exact point in time for every person. And the other thing that Marguerite would often say is that she finds that even though this was a very accurate format of reading, the cards would sometimes move themselves out by a week or two. So when we say this is the beginning of May up here, it may push itself into April and this may push itself into June. So be a little bit lenient on the specific boundaries, but I think you will feel that these energies will come and go, and for a lot of you, you'll be surprised at the accuracy in it. We come here to this Chariot. This third week is a big week for you guys. 2 major arcanas in it, and they're 2 powerful ones. Your 5 major arcanas are all quite big, to be fair. This Chariot, it can mean shifting houses. So we've got a lot of indication of you moving. It's definitely a month of movement and travel one way or another. So some of you could be literally shifting houses. This also pertains to cars. So some of you may get a new car. The purchase of a new car, this King of Pentacles may be tied up with that somehow, because he is an opulent money sign, and when he's around, money seems to be a little bit more flowing freely. So travel, cars, road trips in and around your own country or to another country that you have travelled to. The other thing about the Chariot is it is a major arcana. Now he is in a chariot and he has these sphinxes that are tentatively being the power that is driving it. He holds no reins, so he is controlling a lot of it by his mind. So this is very much about internal power and strength and tenacity and organisation and charisma and all of those powerful positive words. So when the Chariot comes up, it's as if you either exude this feeling or again you can grab it and latch onto it and utilize it for something positive in your life. It's a really powerful card. It even gets into our spirituality because we've got the black and the white, the night and the dark, the yin and yang, so we can see opposites within ourselves and balance them. It's also a card about balance. Then we get to the Devil right next door, highly connected. You might get such a high up kind of feeling on this one and get yourselves quite, I'm out there, I'm really enjoying life and things are going well, and then this one knocks on your door and says, come on, bring yourself back into balance. And you Virgos are so good at that. You're often really grounded and balanced anyhow, but he just reminds us to do that. You've got this double whammy here of balance. You've got 2 at the bottom of him. You've got 2 at the bottom of him. So there's something to me that's talking about you need to rebalance something in your life anyhow. Gain your inner strength, regain it, and get rid of anything that is subjugating you or negating you at any level. This could be physicality, emotional or spiritually. It's not serving you well. So if any of you have got obsessions or compulsions or diet things or drugs or relationships that aren't balanced, get rid of them. This is a good time to boot them out and really harness the positive aspects of your own strength. He's kind of your weaknesses, he's your strengths. There's definitely something here in May where you're playing yourself off against your dark side and your light side? Are you either accepting it or you're not, or are you awakening to that other perspective of yourself and afraid to acknowledge it? Because we all have a dark and a light side. It's impossible to exist without it. And sometimes the two have to meet to fully comprehend who we are. And we talk about twos and both sides, and we see down here for the last week of May this beautiful card, the Two of Cups. This is the symbolization of the harmony, of the meeting of all the light energies like love, joy, support, happiness, harmony, purity, all of those, love and peace. That's what this card means. It's almost the accumulation of both of these tied together and watered down and muted together to form this. This is a fabulous card. It can be the indication of a brand new relationship coming in that is a soulmate relationship, because these two are very, very connected through something extremely spiritual and goes straight through to their heart. They do offer support and nurturing for each other. If it's not a new relationship, it's most likely the rekindling or knowing that your own relationship you have with someone that's really close is profound and sacred and very special and worth keeping it going and working on it if there are any problems. Work through any disharmonies and try and rebalance the relationship out. I'll move these last ones up for this last week. The Page of Swords coming in here for that second card in the last week. He is an air sign energy, younger person, quite swift and argy-bargy, full of himself and full of ideas and verbalization and words, and he comes in and goes, lights up the energy, creates active sparks. Sometimes this can be communication going on amongst people, and sometimes it can be a bit feisty and a bit full on, but it's fine. It opens the doors to newness, to awareness, and to clearing the air. So if there was a situation around that needed clearing, he's perfect for doing it. For some of you, he could literally be this new person coming into your life. You might find him attractive. That's for the younger people. He is quite a young person. Other than that, he could be a sibling or a child or a family member that you find very, very special bonds or ties to. And again, that can be a past life soulmate, not necessarily a romantic one and not romantic in this life, but you might find this special bond with them. Coming to Judgment. Judgment really sits on top of these two, interestingly enough, if I move it to here, and it is almost about finding your judgment when we get these two here and balance this third one. We're looking up at the messages sent to us from our spiritual side, and we've got to listen. You've got to listen to something in May, and it's for yourself. It's not for anyone else, and it doesn't usually come from anyone else, although it might be synchronistic messages. But more often than not, it's just you waking up going, oh my God, I've suddenly realized what I should be doing, or where I should be going, or who I am, what I've wanted in life, the directions. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to boot that out. I don't need it. I'm going to have more of that. I'm going to balance all of this in together and become the new me. And off I go into the future as the earth sign with this new direction in life and new possibilities and awareness and activity and even financial prospectus. Really cool way for you to finish the month. It's a big way to end with so much going on over here and up here and in this corner. You have some sort of epiphany or awakening or gaining of strength again. Your grounded strength is initiated, and it's like